At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, October 5, 2023, dear SOFI stock fans, mark your calendars for October 30th. Another make or break moment possibly awaits. Shares of ambitious fintech provider SOFI Technologies popped higher on Thursday. Management will release its third quarter results on October 30th, setting up a critical moment. Despite expansionary efforts, investors are asking questions about SOFI stock. While ambitious financial technology specialist SOFI Technologies, Nasdaq SOFI, has enjoyed a robust performance for most of this year, the final 3 months may be critical. Kicking off the push to the finish line will be the company's third quarter earnings results, scheduled for October 30th. Though SOFI stock benefited from expansionary efforts, questions about sustainability are rising. To be sure, SOFI is pulling out all the stops. Historically focused on financing student loans, the enterprise received a license to become a bank last year. Further, SOFI CEO Anthony Noto revealed to CNBC last month its present game plan. "We're really stealing share from the big banks, and so we've been able to add more than $2 billion of deposits in each quarter since getting our bank license, and we reported in second quarter, we remain confident that we can add $2 billion plus each quarter, and we're on track to do that." That interview occurred about a week before the Instacart initial public offering, a new listing that SOFI helped to underwrite. As the company's first foray into the traditional IPO underwriting process, that move represented a make or break moment for SOFI stock. Essentially, the fintech may have given up a lot to participate in the public launch. Unfortunately, Instacart suffered a disappointing debut, raising concerns about underwriter liabilities. SOFI stock may face the heat. Although the fintech with aspirations of becoming a full-service financial firm has come alive this year, recent trades present anxieties. In the trailing one-month period, SOFI stock fell nearly 14%. Therefore, SOFI's October 30th disclosure of its third quarter results may help right the ship. Certainly, the company is doing everything it can to rejuvenate investor confidence. Earlier Thursday morning, SOFI announced that the buy now, pay later service under Galileo Financial Technologies, its independently owned and operated fintech firm, is now available for lenders to offer it as a service for their small business clients. In partnership with other major entities, Galileo can seamlessly offer installment financing options to small businesses, enabling them the flexibility to make larger purchases and better manage their cash flows. As expected, SOFI stock popped on this news. Nevertheless, serious questions will be asked as market observers pore over the third quarter results. In particular, the mix of SOFI's total loan originations may raise eyebrows. Yes, in second quarter of 2023, total loans jumped nearly 23% to $4.38 billion. However, the vast majority of said loans are under the personal category. Why is that important? Per Fortune, these personal loans are unsecured, meaning no collateral is required. Should the economy fall into a recession, that's a gargantuan risk profile that SOFI stock is exposed to. Why it matters? Interestingly, Fintel's options flow screener, which filters exclusively for big block trades likely made by institutions, reveals that the 3 most recent major transactions involve sold calls at the $7.50 and $10 strike prices. These potentially bearish transactions suggest that traders see limited upside around this price range. Is President Biden trying to sink SOFI stock? Biden has stayed true to his promise of canceling student debt. SOFI took a hit after President Biden announced that he would cancel $9 billion of student loan debt. Biden has now canceled $127 billion in student debt since he took office. SOFI stock is up by over 65% this year. Student loan and student loan refinancing stocks, like SOFI, have been in full focus this week following President Joe Biden's announcement that he would cancel $9 billion of student loans for 125,000 borrowers. Since Biden took office, he has canceled $127 billion in student debt for 3.6 million Americans. First things first, no, Biden is not trying to sink SOFI stock. In all honesty, it's likely possible that he has never even heard of SOFI before. While the cancellation of student debt may be detrimental to SOFI's student loan business, it provides a much-needed break for borrowers under pressure. These cancellations also, partly at least, fulfill a political promise he's been campaigning on. SOFI stock takes a hit following Biden's student debt cancellation plan. Biden's latest round of student loan debt cancellation will include 53,000 borrowers through the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Eligible borrowers under this program in qualifying public sectors will have their debt forgiven after making 10 years of monthly payments. Furthermore, another 51,000 borrowers who have made payments for 20 years on income-based repayment plans will experience debt cancellation due to a recount of their past payments. The administration has found that these borrowers already qualified for student loan forgiveness but were missing out because of past administrative errors, explained CNN Politics. Finally, the last 22,000 borrowers include those who have a total or permanent disability. SOFI has not publicly commented on Biden's new plan, although CEO Anthony Noto previously penned a letter in support of student debt cancellation for distressed and defaulted borrowers. The letter, which was written during the student loan moratorium, also made it clear that he supported a resumption of payments for the affluent and capable. The moratorium officially ended this month, with interest accrual beginning in September. As of June 30, U.S. households had roughly $1.765 trillion in student debt, down slightly from $1.775 trillion as of March 30. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, U.S. households had $1.57 trillion in outstanding student debt as of June 30. Upcoming earnings report. Meanwhile, SOFI has confirmed that it will report its third quarter earnings on October 30 before the market opens. Analysts are expecting $516 million of revenue, which would imply year-over-year growth of 23.03%. EPS is expected to be a loss of 8 cents, compared to a loss of 9 cents a year ago. Analysts expect SOFI to break even on an EPS basis by first quarter of 2024. Thanks for watching.